It's an honor to be asked to share a few words this morning. Thank you, Dolores, Monique, Debbie, and all the others who worked tirelessly to make this happen. For those of you who don't know, Dolores is, and for many years has been, the driving force behind the effort to establish a museum in Hawaii, capturing and honoring the history and contributions of President Obama and of African Americans in Hawaii. It's a story of remarkable people that has largely gone untold and unrecognized. And under Dolores's guidance, we're working really hard to establish that museum, the Obama Hawaiian Africana Museum here in Hawaii, to preserve this rich legacy and to honor our 44th president, them, and to preserve their legacy. I got to say a side note, my daughter was actually an OSI agent assigned to the White House under Obama. So I have a really cool polo shirt from the White House and it says the 44th on the sleeve. It's one of my most prized shirts. You know, aloha kākou to all our friends and supporters here in Hawaii, throughout the mainland, the US, and indeed across the world. Your support, financial and otherwise, is very much appreciated. You know, like Barack Obama, I was born and raised here in Hawaii. And like our 44th president, I too went to Harvard Law School. That's where the similarities end. You probably noticed that I'm not African American. In fact, I'm not even a majority of my own family. I'm the token haole in my family. I have 7 kids, 8 grandkids, and we have 4 Caucasians out of 15, so do the math. So that's why I came home to Hawaii, for the same things that founded the basis of the president's encompassing large tent view of the world. Our similarity, or dissimilarities, he went to Punahou. I went to Kailua public school, but I promised not to hold that against him. I did okay at Harvard. President Obama, on the other hand, was president of the Harvard Law Review. And for those of you who may not know, that is an unbelievably singular achievement. Being named to the Law Review is tough. 540 of the best and brightest kids from across America go to Harvard, and out of them, 20 make the Law Review. And by his peers, based on merit, not popularity or anything like that, he was voted the president of the Harvard Law Review. And as they say in Boston, he was wicked smart. I'll never forget myself. One of my most enduring memories of President Obama was standing in line to vote in the Hawaii Democratic Party presidential primary election when he first ran for president. It's the only time I've ever voted in a Democratic or any other primary like that. And my vote certainly didn't have any impact on the result, which was a foregone conclusion. But I was there because, like others in the line, we knew that maybe we were witnessing history. The first viable African-American candidate. I spent an hour in line to pull my vote, and I felt so proud to do that. We chatted in line with others, and everyone said how remarkable this evening was. People waited forever just to cast that vote. And then I remember the inauguration, watching by TV, how proud I felt to be an American at that point. You know, our school teachers were not blowing smoke at us. In America, anyone can indeed become president, no matter how humble his beginnings. Even a skinny black kid from Hawaii. Just an unbelievable day, an unbelievable night. And I agree with what Will Sparrow said, one of our greatest presidents. He was a leader and is a leader, and someone who casts a big tent, and a tent of inclusion. But, you know, immediately I noticed after he became president, people started taking pot shots at him. In my view, just my view, it's because he was African American, no other reason. They said he's Muslim, which is code speak for he's a terrorist. That was silly. The birthers, oh, he wasn't born in America. He's not eligible to be president. Well, I can tell you I'm on the board of directors of Kapiolani Women and Children's Medical Center where he was born, and I've seen the birth certificate. So I can personally attest to the fact that that was baloney. They also said, oh, his academic record was mediocre. It wasn't really that great. that falls on its face. Again, he was the president of Harvard Law Review. Case closed. But I'd like to fast forward to the present. Now, when I traveled overseas, which I do regularly for my work, during the Obama presidency, I was always proud to engage in discussions about America and the presidency and where we're going, and people felt hopeful. Now, when I travel abroad, I usually start by apologizing for our president. We have the Black Lives Matters movement, systemic racism. I'm a parent, but I don't have to worry about sending my kids out at night on dates or whatever. And I can only imagine what it's like to be a parent of a Black teenager in America and worrying when they're half an hour late, whether he, may have met some bad ending because he was driving while Black. So, and then in Portland, Oregon, the federal agents, unmarked, unnamed, throwing people in unmarked vans, whisking them away. That brought tears to my eyes. It's not the America that President Obama or any of us on this Zoom call, I'm sure, have in mind. So clearly our work is far from done. I want to thank all of you, each of you, for your support of President Obama and the museum. Any financial support you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I want to say happy birthday, President Obama, 2 days early. Thank you all for joining us. God bless you all. Stay safe. Aloha kakou. Thank you.